All right. So it begins. How do I fucking share? Okay. Let's close it out. Yeah. Pop out chat. What's this? Oh, fucking arena. Oh boy. Weird, the arena icon is invisible. 30 creatures, I don't like that one. Blue or green spells? What's a good blue deck? Blue deck. Did I do the Master of whatever? Agent of Doom. Black spells. What's the thing here? Blue or green? Let's do the meme dream. Blue or green dailies. Let's go. Turning Marvel moments into the coolest magic cards. Oh my god. Hit the like button, people. Do the thing. Let's make this a party. Oh, this started? Why does this look weird? Do I look weird? No. I probably don't need Sylvan Scrying. Buddy, it ain't hard. Make a decision. Just trying to celebrate America 250. I thought this was America. What is going on here? Hey, buddy. Come on. Live now. This is an A+ thumbnail. I want to talk about a few things when I get enough people. Magic's straw man problem. Taylor Swift's bullshit decadent wedding. Buddy, are you serious? Hey, thanks, Crackening. Yeah, you should see the crash outs people have. They see the stream title. Somebody said, I don't agree with the WotC union existing. Somebody's like, oh, you must be in the... something about the Confederacy? That makes me a Confederate in the Confederacy? Which doesn't make any sense. Somebody said, your family tree looks like a light pole. Like, I don't understand that. I've never heard that before. I said that to my wife, and I was like, yeah, somebody said this to me. And she's like, what does that even mean? She's like, what does she laugh? And I was like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know. Looks like a light pole. Her family tree doesn't branch out. Like if my parents just had me, it's still a family tree. That doesn't make sense. They're really stupid, yeah. And then One guy showed up pretending not to speak English. He's like, what does woke mean? So we sent him the Urban Dictionary meaning and the, like, actual dictionary meaning. And he's like, oh, that doesn't sound too bad. What's your problem with it? Oh. What's your problem? They seem nice. Well, those people don't seem that bad. His name was like Gemby. His name is the username is Gemby is here. He's pretending he doesn't speak English. He's from Spain. And eventually I was like, I don't believe you. And it turns out he was lying. And he's like, why do you care if they're unionized? Get bent. Fix your heart. Like, I'm flawed for thinking woke, weird ideology shouldn't be a thing. What does this do? Transformer. Yeah, just a total clown, dude. Just a complete fucking idiot. Menace. See you later. Don't need that. Yeah, they're just bad at everything. They just get so triggered, they show up and like, oh, you just suck at magic. And like, that has nothing to do with the fact that the union they got is undeserving. And it's just objectively true. There's a lot of woke bullshit. And they get so shitty, like, you just suck at magic. And I'm like, that's a straw man. And the guy last night who pretended not to speak English, he's like, oh, have you done software development? I'm like, software? I'm like, that's irrelevant. That's a straw man. It has nothing to do with anything. All right, he's not going to counter it. It's already in play. Yeah, the people at the WotC Union, they have it in writing in their contract what their goals are. They want their voices heard in the development of the game. I don't know if they mean Magic overall and or Arena. They make it objectively in front of us. Buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, they just get so salty. I'm like, what's the stream title? It's going to be hilarious when... I hope the Democrats lose all of their elections in November. They're throwing... Did you see all the people they elected in New York City that won the primaries? Those communists and socialists? Democrats keep electing fucking losers, scumbags, and weirdos. And they think this is going to work out for them. So yeah, let's counter Trump by throwing out communists and the real deplorables, people that want to abolish the police and repeatedly said fuck Israel and all that. Like, keep trotting out those people, see how it works out for you. I don't even know what all this does. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell, 1/1 counter on Ghost Spider. Remove 2 counters. Okay, exile, remove. Does a lot of Jeskai stuff. This guy's running a, like, finely tuned, like, deck against my pile of trash. Well, do you see in Maine? That look up that Graham Plattner guy in Maine. He's a complete fucking fraud. I call him the Nazi Oyster Man. They're trying to say he's an everyman. He was in the military, and he was. I thank him for his service. But it doesn't give you the right to be a piece of shit and abuse women and make racist, shitty Reddit posts. It's all out there. I think Trump is highly corrupt. The news recently broke about his crypto dealings. He got really rich off that crypto shitcoin, and he's done horrible things. And he still is. It's a rotten deal what he's doing right now. He's enriching himself and his family, and it's completely shameless. However, I see him as a symptom to, you know, a Democratic Party that can't get out of its own way. And everyone hates him for everything he did, and like they did tie him up. The cases against him were complete bullshit. Like the fraud charge of the apartment, whatever, the penthouse that he over-evaluated in its price. They took a bunch of smaller misdemeanors, then mushed them together. Like, nobody's ever done that before. It was a novel legal theory, and it was complete bullshit. Like, that one was dumb. The E. Jean Carroll one was dumb. Stormy Daniels, that was just gross and stupid. Can he counter anything? What is his plan? I'm not getting any of the fucking cards I need. He doesn't deserve the average person's money. I'm going to disagree with you on that. And the crypto thing, it's complete... It's cryptocurrency, dude. It's shit coins. It's bad. Crypto's bad news. Nothing good comes out of crypto. However, like, a lot of the stuff Trump did that I don't hate is... I'm glad somebody put the screws to Iran. Somebody needed to take care of Iran. They've been bad news for a very long time. I don't think him wanting to clean up Washington, D.C. is a bad thing. Remember the start of his term, he put federal troops of the National Guard in D.C.? D.C., our capital city, shouldn't be a rundown shithole. Like, I don't know why crime-ridden... It shouldn't be like that. I'm not against that. And deploying ICE, like, Biden did flood our country with immigrants. Like, intentional or not, I don't know. I don't have proof, but, you know, a wide open border with no plan to fix it or close it. He challenged birthright citizenship, which somebody finally did. The birthright thing, and I can't believe people are happy about the birthright thing failing. We almost don't have sovereignty. Oh, look, a fucking... Oof. We don't have sovereignty if we can't control who's a citizen just by being born here. Hey, Justin MB, what's going on? Spice indeed. Hit the like button, everybody. Happy 250. Hope you guys like the thumbnail. What the fuck is this? Okay, does he have a way of getting knights that I don't know about? At the beginning of your first main phase, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life for X the number of shrines you can. Okay, plays a bunch of knights on tap. This is going to be a janky build. Okay. Oh, thank you, Krakening. Appreciate that, man. That's the idea of America. It was a very wonderful and strange experiment back in the day, and it really is a novel country, novel concepts. You know, for a long time, all people knew was, you know, monarchs and that kind of system. To break away from that, the founding fathers could have made themselves like a, you know, they could have set up themselves up as something akin to what the Chinese Communist Party is, and just keep passing down power to rule the country. It could have been like a, not communist, but like a founding father, you know, however many of them there were. I don't know off the top of my head, and that's okay. Because founding father, I feel like it's a subject. I don't like that term. I went to school, majored in history, and went to school. I was very vague. I have a bachelor's degree in history, and the founding father term I find very vague. You know, they could have easily let those guys create a modern day like aristocracy, of just like those guys, those 6 or 7, like a group of 6 or 7 people, just make them the leader and elect something like a president, which amongst those guys, and they didn't. They believed it was very flawed. You know, there were people in human bondage back then. But they didn't. They believed in something greater. Okay, alright, so this deck, the whole idea is I turn all my creatures into copies of Colossal Dreadmaw. That's the idea, and I just run my opponent over. Let's see. When this creature draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. Yeah. And they conceive this nation to be a Christian nation. I don't care what anyone says. Separation of church and state. They're like, yeah, separate of church and state, but it's inferred that it's a Christian guidelines, and I'm happy about that. The most prosperous societies in the world are... Why did he tap that? What's the point? Does he have a way of making a bunch of knights really quickly? The most successful, prosperous societies in the world are based on Judeo-Christian values and capitalism. And it's amazing all these people like on the woke magic space about like free Palestine, pro-communist, BLM, you know, communist-aligned things. Okay, watch this. 4, 6. Two Dreadmaw, attack for 12. Oh yeah. Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices a non-land, non-token permanent of their choice. They discard a card. Okay. Better leave some blockers open there, buddy boy. Damn it. Okay. No, they don't. Communist China, they, remember, they... How can I do that? That's 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. The CCP block... They made Magic the Gathering change their art. If you go look up Magic the Gathering Chinese art, there's a whole bunch of cards from at some point in Magic that the Chinese government's like, oh, you can sell it in China, but you have to change the art on these X amount of cards. We don't do that here. We don't have the government coming in and deciding what can be on art for consumer packaged products, you know. He's probably going to tap it. But yeah, they, you know, they're all communist, socialist, whatever. You know, they can't have Magic, the thing they want to use as their platform to inject more woke crap into. Take 6, take 4 there, buddy boy. Bang. Oh, fuck, I should have... Oof. I misplayed that. Why didn't it let me play anything else? Capitalism wins again. 3, 4, 5. I had mana floating. Right? I had 6 mana. I could have played this. Why did did I pass and not even realize? Yeah, that ain't happening. What a shit card. Let's see. I got mana for days. 9 mana. 3 equals 9. Uh-oh. There goes his catapult. What are you gonna ping me with, tough guy? There's your knights. Where's your catapult? Oh, buddy, I'm sacking this next turn. Oh, there's your fucking catapult. I feel like he misplayed that. Enters, draw a card for each other dinosaur you control. Beating this guy's ass with Dreadmaws. Non-land, non-token permanent of their choice. Why did he... Okay. He's getting fucking smacked in the dick by a bunch of colossal Dreadmaw, and it's hilarious. Oh, give it time, Krakening. Usually these streams start a little slow. I get like 3 or 4 people here. And then, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's gonna have to... He's probably gonna beat me. Three, 2, and 1. That's fine. Gain life to toughness. Shit. 3, 6, 9. I have 10 mana. I'm not gonna keep this Dreadmaw around. He's gonna beat me. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he's gonna... Yeah, knights you control. He's down. He's top decking. This enchantment's fucking killing me. It's a cycle. I'm gonna play Dreadmaw again, and then he's gonna... My turn, sack. I'm gonna play it. Doesn't have haste. And I can't do anything. Mm-hmm. He's gonna have to sack his thing over here. No, he's got 1. He's got 1 now. There, now he's got 2. This creature enters. Target knight gains... Okay. Why didn't he do this? Does he have lifelink? Target creature... Oh. Why did he do that? Got a pump spell? I saw this card last night. It's weird that I'm seeing this card 2 nights in a row. And they keep telling me Arena's not rigged. It's a perfectly balanced game. I'm done. I gotta be able to bounce this. Indestructible and lifelink. Oh. Okay. Oh, man. I need a bounce spell. Bounce spell? Ah, fuck it. Ah, all I saw was blue. I'm like, if this is make this appear, or whatever that other thing is, attack. He's gonna take... Oh. He's dead. Oh, no, he's gonna gain lifelink. I mean... Okay. Oh, he can only gain... He only has lifelink, so... Gain 2, 4, so nothing changed. Oh, he's fucked. Whatever he plays, I'm gonna counter. Please be a really expensive spell. Okay. Mirror form. I should do mirror form again and turn everything in Dreadmaw. Alright. Get him. This is an awesome card, mirror form. It's an instant. I turned all my creatures into copies of Morbius with this last night. Fuck that. Let's see. Pays 2. He has the mana. Can I do anything? Non-land permanent. Oh, that's so shitty. He got me. I wish there was some, like, jank permanent on the battlefield I can become a copy of, just for fun. I'll give him the GGs. Everything is a Dreadmaw now. My Earthshaker Dreadmaw is now a Colossal Dreadmaw. Fuck. This deck is completely jank. It's called Mirror Mirror on the Maw. This was all my dailies. That's fun. Excuse me. Where's all my people at? Dies the Doomblade, Agent of Doom. Black spells. Alright, we'll do Pioneer ranked. Yeah, that, tap my stuff down thing. I wish his knight had hexproof, because what I could have done was, I could have turned my, Dreadmaws, using Mirror Form, into copies of his knight, his creature with hexproof, if he had one. This opening hand is terrible. That's also shit, but I'll get rid of that. Okay. It's a blue deck. He's probably running control. Look at this. Blue with the... This is pretty fun. The Karn in the swimming pool. It's Trump's reflecting pool. I can't believe there's people dumping algae into the reflecting pool. It's a mutate deck? Oh, man. I'm gonna feel bad beating him. No, just kidding. Why did he concede? I'm trying to do my dailies. I'm trying to do the Marvel achievements. Cast 100 black spells. Buddy. Counter a spell. Hypnotic Sprite. He's a handful of counter magic. He would have fucked me up the rest of the game if he got another mana going. Does combat damage to a player, draw a card. He could have countered something. I would have played Deep Cavern Bat, taking another thing, make him discard with Heck Dies. It's players like that. I think people are cheating in Arena with... I think people have a... They're running something in the background that lets you look at they can see their opponent's hands. I think that's what's happening here. The one who knocks. Okay. Sure. This opening hand is trash, but I'm going to keep it. It's just fun. Basically, this whole deck is ninjutsu. Bouncing back my... When they ETB, target player discards a card. Fuck a ramp deck, probably. I'm already too slow. Excuse me. Alright, what is this? Goodbye. Are you fucking serious? I'm not that worried. Whatever, gain life. You won't have a hand pretty soon. He doesn't have any demons. Oh, okay. Problem solved. Nice try, smarty pants. Bye-bye. Why did he attack with the elf? Stupid. Got confident. Discard. Losing 2 life with no demons. This card needs to get banned. With changelings, this card is cracked wide open. Oh, there's his changeling. Whatever. Attacks the player with the most life or type most life. Create a... Okay, you have the most life. Congratulations. Done. He's gonna win out. I don't have anything to stop this. Attacks by the most life. You draw a card, you lose 1 life. He's pretty stupid, so he's probably gonna play something. Oh, buddy. Oh, we can still make this become a land. Why did that untap? Oh, he undid it. Okay. Oh, he fucked it up. Okay. And hurry up. No blocks. Let's go. 4. I'm going to gain 1. He loses 1. He's going to gain... Okay, great. Oh, buddy, don't be cute. Come on. I still look at your hand. Okay, a land in the other thing. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. So what's the TLDR? General. Let's go. This is it. Mabu Babu. Okay, great. So the MMO private server I play on, they finally announced when they're coming out with the next expansion, their expansion set. I could care less about that. Oh, look, somebody who spends too much money and time on Arena. Okay. I would love to see my one-drop black discard spells, but that's never going to happen. They said 8/7/2020. What's the date? Hold on. August 7th, 2026. I'll believe it when it happens. I'm going to ruin this guy's entire hand. Buddy, you're discarding. Search for your library for the top card. If it's a non-land card, you may cast it. That's a fucking stupid card. Does he have another one of these? Probably. Arena's rigged. Yeah, he has exactly what he needs. Okay. Basic land into play. Tapped. He's not going to have a hand. Land. Okay. Done. Okay, you're fucked. Goodbye. Discard. See you later. No mana. Button. And again. This one they scoop. What's he gonna do? What's Deep Cavern? Nope, wrong card. Deep Cavern Bat. What you got? I don't think he kept the land. He's gonna do something stupid. He's gonna get a fucking non-land card without paying its mana cost. It's gonna be an Eldrazi or something. Or it's gonna be a Traxa or something game-breaking. Goodbye. And turn. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Now they're gonna do. It's plotted. Put the. Oh, great. My turn. Alright, scare him a little bit. Draw a card, lose 2. What a way to win with this deck. What's he holding up for? Oh. This guy's like, I wanted to power game and cheat an Eldrazi into play, but I can't. Yeah, no Tau next Friday. Alright, 8 more black spells. Can we do it? That's... What the fuck is this? 228 cards. Oh, Yorian. Oh my god. +2 my control. Take, draw stuff. Oh god. Artifact or creature. Don't know what that is. He's got that. Did he get a artifact or a creature? I'm not liking this at all. Let's just see what he got. Show me your goods. Oh, goodbye, Shelly. Hey, happy almost 4th, Megs. You too. Everything you need for a control deck. Okay, investigate. He doesn't have land. He's probably gonna kill it. Oh, we can't. All creatures get -2 too. Alright, Teferi. Two damage, any target? What is he planning? Power 2 or less. He can't... The only thing he's going to do Teferi. He has to. Unless he wants to start discarding things. Yeah, phase out. You clown dick. Oh, what was the point of that? Alright. He can do this on my turn. This thing is stupid. Why is he drawing and discarding?
Like seconds are fleeting.
Okay. This deck seems really unwieldy. If you don't have a way of drawing cards, you're fucked.
Think fast.
Artifact. Creature? Okay. I mean, I don't know why he's not making my thing phase out. You're a dummy. You're just a dummy. You dummy. You don't have any counter magic. Okay, you have a 0-mana counterspell? What do you get rid of? Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Flying War 2. I need a mana. This ancestral recall on a stick is not ideal. Of course I don't. Phase out. He has Ward 2. Can't do that. I attack, he's gonna block. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not dealing with this. Hit the like button if you folks haven't done that already. Happy America 250. How's everybody spending 4th of July? Going to a friend's house tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't rain. It's supposed to thunderstorm. The bullshit fake weather event. Heat dome. That's usually how it goes. You have a few days of intense heat, and that brings rainstorms and extreme weather, wind, thunder, rain to follow. I still want to drive to our friend's house and fucking starts to pour. Shoot the sheriff. What a stupid, like, Magic found a way to make a space set and a Wild West set and not have any guns depicted on the art. A waste deck. Alright, it's one of these people. Okay. You're a waste. Oh, look, non-artifact creature. Oh, okay. That's a thing. What is this? What? I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna just fucking kill everything. My go for the throats are useless. What's he gonna do with generic mana? Nothing. How do wastes work on Arena? Do they count as like basic lands where if you get one, you get 30 of them? Fucking. Okay, attack. Take action. What is all this? View battlefield. I can kill that. I can kill that. View browser. Roll a d20. You lose 3 life. Create treasure token. You gain 3 life. Draw. Gone. Not having it. End turn. That's 6 mana. Protection from multicolored. Haha, joke's on you. Oh, buddy, don't be cute. Come on, come back. I was gonna play Sheldred. He should have hung on. I was gonna play Shelly. He was gonna... Oh, we only had 5 mana. This is interesting. I've never seen this build. Keep. Dies the Doomblade. Trotting out all my old shitty decks. Ooh, look at this. Oh, great. All right. Untap this creature. Whenever one or more non-token merfolk you control become tapped. Oh, great. Merfolk. That is not a merfolk. That's a fairy wizard. That's a merfolk. Attacks, if there are any. There are 7 more cards in your graveyard. You may create a great. I think we're going to decline because we got what we need. Let's get that out. Let's get that out. Let's get that out. Right, he's got his fairy. He's got 2 in the yard. I gotta remember to mute when I cough. Apologies. 4 concurrence. Somebody talk and say something. Happy America 250. What's he got? Eclipsed Realms. He doesn't have any merfolk. He's got 1. Is his plan to attack? Okay. Okay, you got a body. This can untap. Alright. What's the plan? The plan is just to rope? Is that what we're doing? Okay. All right. Stupid emote, a cabbage. They think they're clever, and they're not. Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know what he's thinking here. He's gonna... Buddy, I could do that again, you know. Counterspell? No attack. Got removal? Otherwise, you're getting a fucking 6/6 with double strike coming up your ass next turn. Okay, your merfolk can't be countered. I didn't plan on countering anything. We say thee nay. They think they're clever, and they're not. Is that the Magic the Gathering M in the background? I think it is. No, no, I spilled my beer. They gave up. I spilled, they scooped, everybody does an S word. This is a non-alcoholic beer. It looks like ginger ale. I gotta clean that up. Ooh, what do I win? Bullshit. You built a stock trading assistant AI. It's super effective. And then I created Burger Borscht. What is Burger Borscht? What is in Borscht? Isn't it just red cabbage? No, it's beets? You're the Ruski here. You tell me. A stock trading assistant AI. That sounds fun. As long as you don't do what when I took a week-long seminar thing through Rutgers, and one of them was about one of the seminars. The seminar course, a 1 week-long thing, and every day they brought in a different guest. One guest was about automation, and he told us about a company called Knight Capital. They used like a proto AI thing in like the 2000s, like an automated trading thing, and the company went bankrupt and disappeared overnight because of that AI trading assistant on the stock floor. Because that thing was supposed to replace the person on the stock floor with the jackets that puts up the signs and does the whole thing. Um, that AI assistant they rolled out, it did like 1 billion trades in like 5 seconds and bankrupted the company. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get some paper towels. I'm gonna run some ads and go to the bathroom. Sit tight. Enjoy your burger borscht. Be right back, everyone. It's not retarded. Ugh. Okay. Can you buy shares of Hasbro? Is Hasbro stock worth anything? If you own stock in Hasbro, can you have a say of what goes on at WotC? Like, do you have a say in what happens at WotC? That was a poorly phrased, poorly stated question. I'm just running through all my decks. My tired old stupid decks. I don't even want to play that. Keeps winning, but it's not automate, just advise. I mean, you make the trades. Okay. It made 500 bucks. I want to make 500 bucks. No one steers the WotC ship? Why not? Look at the little mousy boy over here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my hat back on. Where'd my hat go? There you go. Hang on. There we go. How's this? No one steers the WotC ship. Mill 4. Okay. I don't like what's coming. Why did he discard that? He did all this bullshit? How did he do that? How did he discard? What did he do? Alright, what did I miss? How did all of these get in the yard? I should have waited. He's gonna cast a fucking bunch of bullshit. Okay. It's fine. How did... What did I miss? I gotta rewind that later. I don't know how we got a bunch of cards in the graveyard. They're just there. Oh. Not courageous bill, draw, discard. What am I gonna do about that? Okay, great. You gonna do it again? Ahaha. Oh, sexy. All right. It's probably an Arclight Phoenix deck. Arclight Phoenix. Arclight Phoenix. Arclight Phoenix. What the fuck am I saying? Talking like trunk with his dentures. Like a little mousy boy. Isn't he cute? I'm on a budget. I don't rock pets in Arena. There's no point. No pets, no sleeves. I don't waste my time with that. He's looking for his... Okay, great. Cool. 6 damage for free. Awesome. The rate he's drawing cards, maybe I can, This is the Phyrexia. Well, new Phyrexia. It's on one of the planes in the Magic multiverse. It's all, well, it was a metallic plane with mostly artifact synergy. The Phyrexians took over and turned it into porcelain looking, like this Phyrexian overlord that it's themed after. Her thing is like a porcelain machine thing. It's the best way I can put it. No, fuck you. You're not gonna draw a card. You're gonna mill 3 actually. Let me cast my okay. Okay, great. Keep drawing cards, pal. I feel like I should have held up a land to do that, but doesn't matter. It don't matter. Removal? I think he's a little worried. Yeah. Whatever. I'm gonna take 6. That's 4, 8. Okay. Great, buddy. You're gonna win. Play your 2 stupid demi-lich. Come on. Buddy, stop overthinking this. Come on. Great. I've never seen that animation. Spooky. Spooky skull. Okay. What a fucking tryhard. Okay, that would have been awesome if I still had that crab. Let's see. 3, 6. Yeah, he's got me. The math ain't mathin'. Doesn't fucking matter. I don't need the creature. Just attack and put him out of my misery. Yeah. I did a blue deck. Let's do a white deck, then we'll do a red deck. Good old red, white, and blue. How's that sound? But yeah, buy a bunch of Hasbro shares. Buy all the shares so you can take over. And then to get around the union at WotC, you I don't know, how do you beat that? If they unionize. Just close down WotC. Relocate WotC to another state that doesn't have collective bargaining rights. Move Wizards of the Coast to a non-coastal state. That'll break everybody's brains. Move them to a state that doesn't have collective bargaining. And non-coastal, no collective bargaining, just to fuck with people. Oh, look, I just lost to a spell slinging deck, and I'm going to come against another one. That's so much fun. I love this. This is a great game. Okay. Pay those taxes. Dickbag. I don't want to waste this on a fucking otter, but I'm gonna. Bargain. Me sack an artifact, enchantment, or token. Okay. He did not want Thalia around. You only got 3 mana, pal. This combo's so annoying. Boomerang basics and the Storm Chaser's talent. Ban all of it. Be gone with you. Play 2 more spells. I'm gonna fucking exile this grandma so hard. Should have stayed in the retirement home, the old bag. Oh no, you got a 2/2 with prowess. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Okay, land. Another otter. Okay, prowess, a 3/3. Like, I'm not gonna fucking... Oh, you fucking sucker. Okay, take that. See you later, grandma. I'll fucking do it again. I will do it again. I'll fucking do it again. The Goofy meme. I'll do it again. I will exile the next thing. Forrest Gump of Magic the Gathering. I was exiling. Oh boy. Broken card. Okay. Oh my god. Whoop. What's the matter? You don't want you want to keep grandma around? Is he hurting for mana? I'm beating his ass with 3 mana. Okay, you got your VV back. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm doing it again. I'm gonna do it again. What is his power? Okay, his power is 1. Okay, create a red otter. Okay, create an otter. You're all tapped out. Added only during only during your turn. Okay. He's pissed. Oh boy. Boop. He's probably like, really? Seriously? You got life gain in this build? That's okay. Okay, great. Remove add any combination of red and blue. Okay. 2 damage. Non-creature spell. 3 mana. Okay. You don't want your grandma back?
Otter to otter. I need some help. New world requires new strategy.
Okay.
I've calculated exactly.
Oh god. Oh my god. This is so stupid. What an unhealthy game. 1 drop, 1 drop, 1 drop, run drop. This game has made mana irrelevant. Why did he do that? She'll attack for 3. Block, get killed. Get 3 1/1s. I'll get that. He better start killing this. Alright.
This is the part where you run away screaming. I have a plan.
Oh, Storm. Right? I have Storm. Storm being... Whenever you cast a spell, copy it for each spell cast before it. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Idiot! Fucking idiot! Oops! Oh my god! I wanted him to say yes. You can only target this creature with a spell. He has an ability called Ward. Ward has a cost. Discard a card, pay 1 mana, 2 mana. This one, the ward cost is pay 3 life. So if you want to target it, you have to pay 3 life. He only has 2 life. Turn.
Another genius idea by
This is so fucking broken. I'm leaving. This is fucking solitaire. What a fucked up game. What a fucked up game. This is exploits. Like, pick an MMO with like an exploitive set of armor or gear, or hacked armor somebody created. That's what this is. My decks are about like 4 years behind on the meta. I don't update new, I don't make new decks. Just some of the stuff you see happen is like just completely unnecessary. Oh man. Where's all the straw men, pro-union, pro-WotC union people, and all the trans enablers in the Magic space? Where are you all tonight? You were all quiet last night. Setting up the ones that did show up in the chat. They were creating really irrelevant. They set up a bunch of straw man arguments. Non-land, non-creature, non-land. Oh boy. Can't have that. Excuse me. The Sabotender deck? Alright, I'll do that. I don't know what this guy's waiting for. He got removal? He's got removal colors. He's gonna do everything. Strongman? They were doing... I said straw man. I don't know if I came through clearly. Like the one guy I mentioned, like, yeah, I just don't believe in a union. They don't need the union because they're just scared they're going to be made irrelevant and replaced by AI, and they do a shitty job anyway. Arena's a pile of garbage. And like, oh, if you work software, like, completely unrelated. And the other guy said something else too. They just bring up shit that's unrelated. It's like when I made a video bitching about calling out the bullshit of the VML, the Venus Mercury League. The Venus Mercury League was a competitive Magic group that was made up of people of marginalized genders. WotC pulled their prize support for that team, that of whatever it was. They stopped giving them like boxes, packs, and things to give the winners. They stopped giving them Pro Tour invites for their own special events. And I'm like, good, they shouldn't exist. They shouldn't have a segregated play space in Magic the Gathering. It's called Magic the Gathering, not Magic the Segregated. And people were my comments. It's like, oh, I bet you're not very good. I'd say you're mid at best. Like, and at the time, I had very little to no gameplay videos on my channel. There was nothing about, like, they had no idea what kind of Magic player I was, how long I was playing. It was a complete straw man. Take that. Okay. This fucking deck. Rakdos bullshit. I hate this card. Oh. Fuck it. Just get in with one. Gonna whittle him down eventually. He's gonna gain 2. I need mana. That's not gonna help me in the long run. I need more land. This is such a stupid card. You gain life. And there's so many easy ways to get a demon now. Demons in Magic used to be expensive creatures with tremendous downsides. Now they made them a dime a dozen. With changelings and this thing, it's too much. What the fuck is this? Doesn't have haste. Okay. Great. He just gained 2 life. Complete fucking game ender. Complete game ender. Nobody can do anything original. This deck is on a shell from a... The shell of this deck is from a very old deck somebody made a while back. But it's a pile of cards you wouldn't... It's not hard to figure out on your own. So it's kind of a little bit of both. But these people can't play without the absolute top meta cracked cards. And it's just so frustrating. Alright, that ends the red, white, and blue. I'll play the Sabotender deck. This one's for Nishi. I enjoy this deck. It doesn't matter. Don't matter. Anyway, yeah, Nishi saw it. Straw men. Last night, somebody said something to the effect of, I was in the Confederacy because I'm anti-union. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, that's good. Okay. He conceded. I love it when that happens. I think this game has concede bots built into it, but that's just me. What do I know? 10 concurrents. Hit the like button, people. How many? I only got 3 likes, and I got 10 people here. Somebody do something. Magic the Scattering. Yeah, the VML was a league, marginalized genders. It was originally for women and girls, to be in it. Then the trans people kicked out all the women and girls, saying it's for people of special marginalized genders. And what happens is they would have their own events, and it was basically considered a parallel league with Magic. To get on the Magic Pro Tour and Worlds, you have to qualify, participate. You have to win in qualifying events to go to the big event. The people in the VML were given Pro Tour qualifying matches. So if you win at the VML, you can go to the pros event, the big pro event. The problem with that is, 1, it's a segregated play space. 2, that not just anybody can access for a game called The Gathering. And two, it's easy to be the best out of 10 people and not the best out of 50 people. Because the VML, if you look at the VML's YouTube channel, their live streams didn't even crack like more than 10 views. And then all the simps on Magic Twitter would be like, oh, the VML defined the meta. You don't understand the impact they have on the game with this certain shell. And it's like, you're basically saying that deck, that build would not have existed without the VML. It's a complete farce to say that. It's insulting. A lot of very good people play Magic. Like, good on a moral level and good at the game good. And to say that no one else would have thought of this unless these marginalized gendered people, it's complete bullshit. So I started joking on Twitter. I was like, you don't understand. The VML transcends time. Without the VML, the Constitution wouldn't have been written. The pyramids wouldn't have built. You don't get it. And if you don't understand that, you're beyond redemption. Just completely clowning them. All right. I'm going to get fucked hard here on this. Done. Landfall versus landfall. Who gets fucked the hardest first? Bang. Haste. Brand 2. Whenever you land, you control enter. Put a question. 4 more things. Yeah, great. Yeah, Krakening, you saw that on Twitter. Go look up on Magic Twitter, the VML. It's complete bullshit. And if you look at all the Pro Tour events in the past, like this year, the people who win that are holding the trophy at the end, they're not from the VML. They're not people that would be in the VML. And they're not people that are, there's a new one called the Sanctum. It's a bunch of LGBTQ friendly people with those kind of beliefs. Remember that picture earlier in the year, Krakening, from Lorwyn Eclipse, the pro event? The person who won it is a biological male, but it calls them a girl. Like, they're the only person to win anything. But every pro tour after that, it's somebody that's not in the Sanctum and not in the VML. And it's like, this play group that apparently transcends Magic the Gathering, that Magic wouldn't exist without. All these pro events, they're not winning. So there goes the argument that the game wouldn't be defined without them. It's so fucking stupid. And I just go back to the, a VML sanctioned event. There's only 5 people there. You're the best out of 5. It's easy to get a pro tour. It's easy to win out when you're the best of 5, not the best of 50. And to saying, people were also saying, oh, those 5 people were better than the average Magic player at the Pro Tour at the qualifying events anyway. So it just got deeper and deeper, the bullshit and the cope and the things they made just made up to defend their bullshit segregation. And I remember commenting on Twitter. I'm like, yeah, it's probably for the best. This thing lost it. That WotC stopped caring about it. Stopped giving it prize support. People are like, what do you know? You're not good at Magic anyway. What are your Pro Tour stats? Like, straw man, completely irrelevant. And I said, I was like, decade plus career in supply chain, logistics, really smart, big boy pants stuff, homeowner, parent. And some guy's like, oh, big deal, you knocked someone up. So again, straw man. And in their mind, it's, you can only get someone pregnant unless you knock them up. Family planning is not a concept these people understand because they'll never have families. They'll never make children, never procreate. Probably for the best. And it goes back to what I said earlier about, the people in the Magic space. A lot of them are communist, leftist, weirdness aligned. Magic is a very capitalistic game, very expensive to play and partake, and these people wouldn't know what to do. Wouldn't have this game without all the things they hate. Did my opponent leave? I think they went AFK. Because they're losing. What's an achievement, Megs? Those things I said? about normal people stats. What are your Pro Tour stats? It's like, parent, homeowner, well-educated, multilingual, world traveler, wife, child, career. When you say that, they don't know what to do. Because in their mind, it's just magic, a recreational activity, and it's really irrelevant on the grand scheme of things. And you could say, oh, Cope, you're just bad at magic, so that's why you're saying this. And it's like, yeah, I can make better decisions. I'm not the best in the world. I never said I was. I'd have kids if women didn't have suffrage. It's fucked up, dude. Yeah, exactly, Crackening. These people just don't have it. It's like that Crackening, that wild strawberry weirdo on Twitter. That person who openly admits to throwing matches so their friends can participate in Pro Tour qualifying events. I'm like, oh, good. Match fixing and cheating. Oh, happy 4th, everyone. And it's officially after midnight. Happy 4th, America, and all that. There you go. Got my 250 hat on. I made the best thumbnail in the world. Ooh, look, an elixir. What Final Fantasy is this? Final Fantasy 4. Nishi's here to see Sabotender, and I did not get any Sabotender that game. I got Chocobo. I need Sabotender. Happy birthday, America. It's all cheaters. Pro Magic is all cheaters. That's why you saw this other thing, that other back and forth I got onto, crackening about when I said, haha, Pro Magic players, what a fucking joke. And they're like, you're a fucking loser. It's like all these people, there's always controversies, them cheating, their angle shooting, all the bullshit they pull. They sit down to play you in a Pro Magic event. They don't want to risk losing, so they're going to find a way to get you disqualified. And they angle shoot. They pick up your cards, they'll pull it out of the sleeve. Oh, this card's fake, he's disqualified, get rid of him. America, 250. Let's play that. Probably Badger Mole or a Boroid, Elf Ball, stupidness. This is so shitty. I hate this. Just hit me. Putting me out of my misery. What is this? If this creature dies, if it had a 1/1, if it had 1 or more counters on it, create a thing. Increment. What does increment do again? Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana spent to cast is greater than this creature's power or toughness. 1/1 counter. Okay, great. How did he do that? Great. Can't. Oh, yeah. You don't understand. Magic wouldn't exist without the woke play team. You don't get it. Gain life. Do it again. Rusty blames anyone and everything about his life having problems. Don't worry about it. That's a woke word. I mean, just that generation, baby boomers. They did fuck everything for everyone, everywhere. I'll take it because I can gain 3 pretty quickly. This is probably the worst fetch land ever. Boomers made MTG. That's true. Richard Garfield is the ultimate boomer. Oh, I can fucking ruin this thing. Can't be prevented. Okay. Yeah, I made a Morbius deck, but it's not good at all. You know what? Fuck you. Get in there with my Terra Botanist. No, goodbye. Does he got a... Oh, he probably has a pump spell. This thing is... what is... Burst lightning? Ah, you fucking asshole. Okay. Excuse me. He's beating me up with this. He thinks he's got me on the ropes, but I'm at 19 life. He's at 14. Who's really winning here? Oh, okay. This card is dog shit. Should be banned. I hate this card, Krakening. Ouroboros. Can't fucking stand it. I gotta kill it next turn. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Trample 12. Oh, God. This just isn't fun. That card ruins everything. Yeah. Isn't that stupid? That card should be banned in all formats. A card that just scales and takes everything with it. It should at least have landfall. Confused by commies or fuckbutts. I'm reading that earlier message. What the fuck? Look at this is standard. Creatures coming into play. There's nothing you can do. Commies and fuckbutts. And the weird, like, I don't have to call it weird, but like, oh my god. Cracking, I just sent you something on Twitter. Check it out. Can I save my chocobo? Haha! I live. He's gonna take 3. That's a 5 mana ability. He just gave up. You sold your 4K collection? All of it? What is the market for Warhammer stuff? Because like, Warhammer, it's not blind packs, right? Like you see what you're buying, right? And don't people custom paint it? So if somebody buys your stuff, like they just got to deal with the color. I don't understand that game. I tried that game once a very long time ago, and I just got sick of playing it. Like 10 minutes in. Oh, 4K of your Magic collection. I sold. Oh, I flipped that around. I saw they said you sold your 4K. Like 40K armies. Yeah, expensive, dude. Get your tape measure. Yeah, that's what I was like. Really? I'm pulling out a fucking tape measure to play a game? Like conceptually, it seems cool. It's just too much work. Like you're measuring inches and spaces on the space on the table. So you sold 4K of your Magic collection. My birthday's coming up, and my brother asked me, he's like, "Oh, what do you want for birthday?" And I'm like, "Should I ask for Magic cards?" But like, I don't have a use for it. I want the Final Fantasy VII Cloud command, the game edition commander deck, but I'm not gonna do anything with it. I don't have time to go play. I gotta offload some of my Magic because I don't do anything with it. I really want some Final Fantasy sealed. The Cloud Game Edition Commander deck. Even like a Final Fantasy Play Booster box would be cool. But again, I'm gonna open all these cards, like, yay, that dopamine hit. Now what? They're gonna sit in a box in a drawer and never be touched. I don't have any of my fucking synergies. I got lands for days. Yeah, I got all these decks I never use. Like, I would like to play Magic. I just don't have the time for it. I would like to play, maybe on Spell Table, even against you, Krakening. I'd like to do a. I want to battle out with a Final Fantasy Commander deck, or even just something like that. But it's Spell Table's a trash client. My turn. Can I get... Oh, there it is. Okay, you're fucking done, pal. Yeah, I've got some stuff I'm sure that's accumulated value. Do you have counter magic? Card draw? What's he gonna do? Resolve. I'll pay 2 mana. I don't care. You too, Bob. Happy 4th. You're still taking 1 damage. You're still taking 2 damage. Sorry, Nishi. I tried the Sabo Tender, and that's what happened. Um, worst type of people, Discord group of cool people who play on there. It helps cut the BS. Yeah, thank you. Please send me that, Krakening. There's a spell table client that it's a spell table alternative client. I can't think of the website, but it's better than spell table. Are you fucking shitting me, dude? Buddy. I don't blame him for being afraid of landfall, but come on, man. Does this guy do anything besides just play with his peepee and fucking counter spells all day? That's all he does. Okay, great. Yeah, I didn't like spell table. I never had a bad experience, but like you get people with just really low effort and table stream. What happened? What did he do? Deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard. You are such a fucking clown, dude. Is that what it is? Table stream? Woke imagination? DJ Longhair told me about it. I forget what it's called though. It looks like it runs better than Arena. Arena's trash too, but Spell Table. But I've played people on Spell Table in the past. They have the trashiest camera setups. They have what did you just do? Its owner's hand deals 4 damage. Maybe that is it. I don't recall the name. I wish I did. Dude, so freaking woke. I agree. Spell Table is a client made by WotC that lets you play paper magic with people over camera. Basically, play paper magic without having to go anywhere using your webcam. And it has a life gain. You can keep track of life totals. The commanders in the table. You know, you're a patriot who you call woke. You can be both. You can be a woke patriot, I suppose. I'm gonna murder your fucking grandma. There you go. Take that. I misplayed that. I should have played Ice Tail and ruined this guy. Oh, you got an upset Wokey? You good? Oh, I didn't even see that message. People that have a functioning brain should read my stream title and realize I'm doing it just for as a rib, as a good joke. Like, there is a lot of woke crap in Magic. I am anti-union, but I'm doing this because I know it. It's called showmanship and show business. You create the outrage. It draws in views and... Is that a meme picture? Their name take now? This is so fucking pathetic. I want to just play lands and do stuff and I just fucking can't. There you go. Bang. Shoot you. Fuck. I needed that. One Sabotender, 2 Sabotenders. How many of my Tanooks are here? This game is so fucking rigged. I didn't see any of my Tanooks. 1 Tanook and 2 Cactar. I'm not getting anything I need. Yeah, let's just see if we can thin the deck out some more. And then done. I don't know what his plan is or how he plans on winning. Like, he's not doing anything. He's just drawing cards. He's gonna prowess, attack with these monks. I'm not gonna block them because I need this around. Well, I can block one of them. Plays his stupid grandma again. Great Hall of the Biblioplex. The Woke Library. The Hogwarts that isn't Hogwarts magic. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, man? You can return a mountain to my hand? I didn't know that. Wait, why did I just discard? What was that? Why did I lose that? What was that? Did I do? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. Look, this deck isn't good at all. The one I'm playing, it sucks. And the fact this guy is still letting me just exist is silly. Oh. Fuck your couch. About to fucking tap your grandma. Take that. I'm not getting any of my landfall triggers. 37 cards remain. I'm getting fucking nothing. Even my Mossborn Hydras would be awesome. Look at this. This is all I'm hitting. Nothing. What a bunch of garbage. 34. This is ridiculous. Nothing. This is the problem. Is that prowess keeps getting support in standard. And it makes the game fucking unplayable. Arena's standard is balanced? No, it's not. Standard is a train wreck. Oh, God. So annoying. So shitty. So annoying. Do, do, do. All right. Woke corporate slop. Yeah. They don't playtest anymore. The stuff that happens in Magic now is not how this game is intended to be. At least not in standard. Choose an artifact or a creature card from it. Exile that card. So cool. Look at that. He's going to get rid of Mossborn. That last game felt so fucking fixed, I'm telling you. None of my landfall triggers, nothing. I had lands for days. Land recursion with Ice Till. And nothing. Buddy, get rid of the Mossborn. What are you referencing there, Rusty? I'm just gonna shoot him for 2 because I don't want to discard anything. Rusty's a cultist. He is. That's news to me. Yeah, Nadu. I think Morrow admitted in his blog that they stopped playtesting. Yeah, Nadu. Remember the summer of Nadu? One ring and Nadu ruined everything for everybody. God, the freak go in the corner again. God, the freak go in the corner again. What? Rusty, what were you referring to about the you don't understand, man, uninspired? Like, what do you mean by that? Okay. What did he do? Did he? Okay. Ear buffs fry the brain. Yeah, boy. Land for turn. That's all this deck wants to do. I just want to sling my lands, shoot you with my cactus, and get all of my life. My Final Fantasy 11 cactus. This deck makes me happy. This deck makes me enjoy Magic. Can I play another land? That's fucking cracked. Fucking dumb. Oh my god. Do it again. Tanook's machine gun. And it almost seems arbitrary and even Magic the way they stopped depicting guns in Magic the Gathering. Magic is the only game I've seen make a set. The theme of a setting is either Wild West or space. And Magic did both. They made a Wild West theme set and a space theme set. And in both, there was no guns. What did this fucking clown just do? Does he have double strike? Do I live? Oh, look at that. Power gaming. Yeah. Okay. How did he do that? How did he get 5 mana? Oh. Menace and double strike. View printed card. How did he do that? Oh, and this creature just creatures you control gain double. Whatever. Yeah, so a Wild West set and a space set with no guns. And you notice the Magic the Gathering Marvel set. The Punisher is totally left out. They left out the Punisher. Because the Punisher is considered an alt-right symbol. Like, that is true. There are a lot of far-right groups that use the Punisher's skull and bones and the bullets with next to it as part of their iconography. These people are just scared of guns because they don't understand them. You can own a gun and not be afraid of it. They use bow and arrows. Yeah, they show bow and arrows in Magic, but they're really watered down. What the fuck did you just do? This card was created just to kill Chocobo. Yeah, they omitted Punisher because they decided he's. That's the problem with Magic, that they just can't wrap their head around. The people at WotC are deciding what we're allowed to have. They're being gatekeepers. They're deciding the game we play. Something within it is not up to their standards. Go look at cards with arrows in the art in Magic. I think they're starting to they cover them up. I cannot nothing comes to mind. The only card with arrows, like a bow and arrow depicted, it came from Bloomborough, and it's a little like mouse guy with a bow and arrow, but the tip is a pine cone. Like that's the only thing I can think of right now that sort of counts. He's a 2/3. He ain't big enough. Gain life. I don't even want to read all that text. I'm leaving. Get shot, then hacked to death by a sword. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bows and arrows and swords. You don't want that. Mirror match. I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. To the Final Fantasy set, like there's Barrett. He has a gun on his hand. But I didn't look too closely. Vincent Valentine uses a gun, but I think they kind of framed it like out of the pictures frame, kind of. He's gonna play Ouroboros. It's like play your stupid fucking Ouroboros. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional. So it's 2, 3. They did put that in. One of Barrett's weapons he can get. Barrett can have like a chain. Like one of his weapons is like a spiked like maul on his fist that he hits with a melee attack. They made that a card. I always found Barrett's alternative weapons, like the cannonball and the spiked ball, really stupid. Like his idea, he's got a gun for a hand. Why do I want him to punch stuff? I'm surprised they didn't print Wheelchair Cloud. Because there's part in Final Fantasy VII where Cloud becomes like a potato for a while, where he's like wheelchair bound. I'm surprised they didn't print out that version of Cloud. I remember joking with somebody a while back before MTG Final Fantasy came out. And I'm like, yeah, they're gonna, at least they can't put Cloud in a wheelchair. And somebody was like, no, they did. In Final Fantasy VII, Cloud's in a wheelchair at one point. I was like, holy shit, you're right. Red has ammunition. Oh, you mean the ammunition depot? The ammunition tokens? But that's like spaceship guns. Oh yeah, I stop using Barrett as soon as I can. I never, not because he's black, nobody get upset. I just always didn't find him inspired. He's not an interesting character. The rack, Iron Maiden, thumb screws, not to mention. Well, they don't make those kind of cards anymore, though, Bob. Like, they stopped doing, like, the macabre, dark fantasy. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, my God. My Scottish accent's coming through. Didn't World of Warcraft? Yes, World of Warcraft added wheelchairs. Magic the Gathering did have a wheelchair character. I think D&D did wheelchair stuff, too. Crippy Cloud. Crippy Cloud. Yeah, potato mode Cloud in a wheelchair. Wait, what's WSR RSFT at wheelchairs? I don't know what that is. Human ingenuity, I agree. So here, we'll pull up some cards. I can't if I play this game anymore, my fucking brain is gonna explode. That deck I made, Nishi, isn't perfect. It's just fun. You go with landfall triggers. Sabotender reads whenever a land comes into play, Sabotender deals 1 damage to my opponent. But I keep getting people. I'm playing the people with the maximized, finely tuned net decks. A net decker is the equivalent of somebody is the equivalent to a rich dentist who buys a high-powered rifle, pays a chauffeur to take him in his armored jeep through a safari in Africa, and the dentist who bought a high-powered rifle and a chauffeur through the African savannah shoots an elephant and it comes out thinking, oh, I'm such a badass manly man. That's what it is. That's what net decks are. Skyfall. Those 2 people who climbed the Empire State Building got arrested, by the way. I want them fucking... I want their punishment should have to be... They're sent back to the top of the Empire State Building and they have to power wash it with a sponge and a toothbrush. All right, so here's Scryfall. Let me show you something. Knight of Trocare? Look at this. Oh, fuck. Is it Trocare? No, did they get rid of him? Okay, hold on. Portal. Is it all one word? Portal, Second Age, Knight. Look at this. Here. You don't see these kind of cards anymore. Yeah, net decks are quail hunters. They're people who... They're the Predator from the Predator movies. I think Predator is an OP asshole who just... They're already genetically stronger than humans. They show up with super high-powered weapons, basically shooting... They're squashing ants on an anthill. They have infrared technology. They have cloaking, really sharp space metal, lasers, guns, homing weapons, and they're killing all these guys in the jungle going, I'm so badass. Like, that's what net deckers are. So look at this thing. Owlborn Musketeer. Look at this fucking gun. This is an unrealistic gun, but still. You won't see this anymore in Magic. There's this. Here's one. That's a gun in the background. Look at that. They won't show that anymore. This dude, packing heat. Where is it? Where's the card I'm thinking of? This Portal Second Age art goes really hard. Here it is. I never forgot this card. I thought this was so badass. Look at this thing. You'll never see this again. Hey, Screaming Onion, what's happening? I don't know what you're talking about, Rusty. Not at all. Climbers, the Yang, the Cavers, Yang. Yeah. Well, then you got cavers. People go in a cave and get stuck and they got to get rescued. We're talking about guns in Magic the Gathering and their depiction, how they stopped depicting guns. They made a space set and a Wild West set. Like two types of fantasy, fiction, whatever, that are synonymous with like firearms of some kind. Magic found a way to get rid of them because they're afraid of them. So look at this Vengeance. She just straight up shot this guy. Holy shit. You don't see that anymore. Oh my god. The right to bear arms shall not be infringed as the founders intended. Righteous fury. Oh my god. You just won't see this anymore. Yeah, if they reprint this card, it's going to be a pride parade. Bargain. Look at these things. Where is it? Here's another one. Alaborn Zealot. You won't see this again. That kind of art gone forever in Magic. Is she packing heat? Looks like it. So right there, all these examples. There's another one. Is that what I'm thinking of? Urza. It's from one of the Urza sets. Let's see. Urza's, let's do Scryfall. Okay, advanced search. Sets. Urza's. Destiny, Urza's. Saga. Colors, white. I think it's a common or an uncommon. Type. Creature, I think it's human. Even bow and arrows. I gotta double check that, but I feel like you won't see this kind of bow and arrow depiction anymore. Oh, shit. Let's go back. The pre-invasion art is peak Magic. Yeah, that kind of fantasy is amazing. Magic guns, yeah. Ahoy there. Hello, everybody. Hi, hi, hi. Happy 4th. Where is it? It's another card I'm thinking of. I think it came out in one of the Urza sets. There used to be Bible verses on the, and I'm an atheist, so there's that. But there used to be Bible verses in the flavor text of cards. What card am I thinking of? That's it? No. Flavor text. That might have been it. Star City Games. And there was an article about it. About the end of Star City Games article about, yeah, cards with The flavor text is real things. Like before honor is humility from the Bible. They're not going to do that anymore. Piety, repentant blacksmith, Aloran. Sitting in traffic for nothing is empowerment. It is. Oh, sitting weird and hurting my fanny. When was the last time you heard somebody say fanny? So yeah, there's that. Okay, let's pull up. Let's look at Vincent Valentine. Scryfall, Vincent Valentine. Art, Vincent Valentine. Yeah, so he's as far as his firearm. So there's this. I mean, you can kind of see it. It looks very generic. Cool looking art. They made his eyes too red. At any point in the storyline, does that not, that doesn't happen to his eyes. That's not a thing. View all prints. Let's see. So if you look at the rest of these, they cut off, like they made it not the focal point, which it shouldn't be, but they clearly don't show the whole thing. This one, you don't see it. Gun arm hats. Yeah, the guns are all blurred out. Like Vincent's hand on his gun in this picture looks like it's melding together, which is a tragedy. So there's that. Barrett, Scryfall, Barrett, TJ, Art, Barrett, Wallace. Here. Look. Okay, here. So here, you don't see what's on Barrett's hand. This one, clearly cut off. This one is not even pictured. This one, they make a point to hide it as much as possible. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me I'm wrong. This made me laugh so hard when I saw they did this. This was funny. You get to a point in Final Fantasy VII where you go to a place called the Gold Saucer. It's a casino town. And you can get on the Ferris wheel to look at the fireworks. And each character you bring is a unique dialogue. You can do a date, basically go on a date with Barrett on the Ferris wheel to look at the fireworks. It's so funny they made this an actual card. And look here, they blurred it out. Scryfall Punisher at Marvel. They didn't even do the Punisher. Marvel superhero cards found. Scryfall. Nick Fury. Yeah, look at this. Nick Fury's weapon. It's all mushed down here. You don't even really see it. Here he's fighting these guys again. Like, he's supposed to be packing heat, and this is what he looks like. Rusty, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Gets deployed to Belize to help with testing samples with the excavate. What? That's what you got. That's what you like with the Wokesters. Like, ideology is the only weapon they have because they're all too weird and sensitive. They're all they're all like kind of supposedly autistic, but I don't believe that. I think they're just weird. They're afraid of loud noises and they're scared of guns. So really, to take power, you got to use violence. You need guns. You can't take gun. You can't take power without guns. Chairman Mao said, "Power flows out of the barrel of a gun." And no, I'm not promoting violence. Say go out and violently overthrow and use arms. No, not what I'm saying. Those people are afraid of guns. They'll never use them. They'll never take any power, so you don't have to worry. The only weapon is crying. Let's see. Marvel superheroes. Yeah, look at these Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Here, look here. Nothing. This one. Don't even know what she's holding. Looks like she's carrying a lead pipe to a construction site. This guy, I don't know what Atlas is. The art is garbage. Yeah, Nick Fury here. Look at this. What is it? What is he even holding? What kind of weapon is this? This cylindrical looking weird thing. It's like futuristic space guns or something. Like, let's see. Set OTJ. Let's see. So here's one, Archangel of Tides. It's got reprinted in Thunder Junction. I didn't even realize that. Look at this. So they don't have guns. They have, maybe they are. I don't know. There's these weird horseshoe shaped things. I don't know if things come out of the cylinder and just shoots energy out of the middle. They look like the guns from Halo, the laser guns that have the thing here, and it comes out of the middle. Looks like that. Yeah. So space set, no guns. They have these weird looking bow and arrow laser cannon things. Like it's just silly. Varian sword. Okay. What's Varian? I don't know what Varian is. So this is the Wild West set. The guns that aren't guns. And then there's what else? What are we gonna look at? The space set. Yeah, here, look at these things. What even are these? They're glorified horseshoes that shoot lasers. Oh, from WoW. Look at this. Ah, here's another one. Look at this laser bug crossbow thing. Like, why bother? Again, this guy, Free Strider Lookout, laser bow and arrow. Here you go. He's got laser cannon things. I never took a look at the Warhammer stuff in Magic. Advanced search set. Is it just Warhammer? Warhammer 40K? I didn't bother with these things because Warhammer, wasn't it only pre-con decks? But did they depict them? Well, this was back in, when was this? This was, I don't remember when this even was. This is 2022, so. Yeah, this is when Magic really started going downhill. I don't know what I'm looking at. Look at this fucking thing. What is this? Blue horror? So, I'm. Is there another page? Okay, that's one entire page, and I saw nothing that looked like a gun. Okay, there's this. That's like a weird fucking. Looks like an old timey camera from 1920. Yeah, it's clearly a directive. Look at this. Guns, but it's all darkened out. Can't even tell. That one doesn't count. Oh, there's this guy. Okay. So you get the idea. Some laser gun thing happening here. The Space Marines. I don't know. Did I get to those yet? Yeah, Grayson I looked at, I believe. There's this, Marshall Coup. But they're really like out of focus. You can't tell. It's clearly deliberate. This looks like the thing from Prometheus. The most random dangerous space marines have guns as a backup because they have. So this is like a mechanized suit though. You would expect that. See, this is the right treatment for universes beyond. Just do 4 commander decks, the end. Uh-oh, this looks like a Confederate flag. Completely. Space Marine token? Tyrannid. Did I pass those? Space Marine? Yeah, I mean this one, but I feel like my point still stands. They do whatever they can to blur them out. So wait, how does the Warhammer 40k have a foil version and a non-foil version of this card? Like I thought all the 40k decks were foiled out. So we looked at Thunder Junction. Oh yeah, let's look at Space Angels, Wizard, Space Things. Oh, so foiled out decks and non-foiled out. Got it. Okay. They don't. I feel like Edge of Eternities just didn't land with people. I never see any cards from Edge of Eternities other than Ouroboros. I see this around sometimes. Lightless thing. Oh, Virus Beetle. I use this. Virus Beetle's a great card. This one I see around. Timeline color. Yeah. Space set. No laser guns. So there's weapons factory. Munitions token. I don't even have to look at anything else to know that there's no... Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's look at... Yeah. Munitions token. They didn't even... Like, they're not even going to show... Like, a clip of ammo. Yeah, I thought about putting some Edge of Eternities on my birthday wish list. I was like, I want some Edge of Eternities, I want some Final Fantasy, but I'm not going to do anything with it. So I don't want my friends and family spending money on Magic cards that I don't have any use for. Yeah, Edge of Eternities just had a really fun look to it. It was just something different. We haven't seen in Magic before. Spaceships. I feel like this card has a lot of potential. Ward, discard a card when it attacks, put on counter on target creature and opponent controls. Well, it's weapons manufacturing of like weapons on a ship, I guess. I don't know what the logic is. MTG Scryfall. Let's see. Yeah, Bow and arrow. Let's see. Okay, so also I was saying bows and arrows and magic aren't even the same anymore. Magic Origins, that was 10 years ago. Like they don't show that anymore. Look at this. They're shooting lightning out of their bows, not an arrow. You're not going to see that anymore either. This guy, I forgot about him. I didn't play Final Fantasy 12, so I don't know a lot about him. Nishi, I'm going to defer to you on this. Doesn't this guy use guns in FF12? His gun is over his shoulder. Her, they obscured the arrow. Yeah, Magic Origins is whack. I didn't like it either. Yeah, look at this is Bridget, Hero of Kinsbale. Like, she looked like fantasy. I'm not gonna say it's a sexy looking art, but like not unattractive, you know? This is what Bridget looked like in 2006 or '07, whenever the set came out. This is what she looked like. When was Lorwyn eclipsed? Earlier this year? In 2026. So 20 years later, she looks like this, all scarred and shriveled and old. Again, bow and arrow, they don't show that anymore. Bow and arrow. Like here, the bow and arrow on these elves, it's all obscured. Only one guy has one. This game hates firearms. There's Hawkeye's bow. Okay, you got these two. I mean, okay, maybe bow and arrow isn't to the same degree. Yeah, like this gun. This one, Phineas. A bow and arrow, but the arrow on the end is a pine cone. Unless he shoots that thing really fucking hard, this thing will not penetrate anybody or anything. Giggity. Look at this art. Just take a moment to appreciate this art. I love this card. I've been wanting to make a deck around this card for a long time. Yeah, so just any kind of armaments they have a problem with. Hawkeye, his arrows out of the picture. Here, his arrows are the exploding blunt tipped ones. There are too many cards in Magic's history. I'll be looking at these the rest of the night. I think you guys get my point. What the fuck is this thing? I've never seen this before. Wow, look, see? Don't say all old Magic is racist and all that. This is a black elf. Look at that. Awesome. Three damage to an attacking or blocking creature. It's a trash card. 7 mana for a 3/6 that does this. Oof. Oh shit, I'm getting hungry. Ooh. But just keep an eye out for bows and arrows and magic, and think of me next time. You're gonna realize what I'm saying. Anything that is perceived as threatening, like an object, a depiction, like an object in the depiction, they're gonna find a way to dull it out. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. That's it for bow and arrow? What is this worth? This is a sneaky magic spec. If anybody wants to spend money on magic cards, I recommend getting a few of these. This art is going to be pretty special and exclusive. These card styles, I can't do this. Comes into play, search your library for a forest card. Put into play, shuffle. Oh, okay, so this is Wood Elves. This is the original art. This is how they're bringing it back for The Hobbit. It's like they do it on purpose. That's the thing. Like the Black Aragorn, the other race swapped characters in Lord of the Rings magic. Um, I shouldn't have to say I'm fine with it. Who am I? And it's just something we should just like not even care about. But I think Watsy's intent is not of like we want to change the narrative how Lord of the Rings is depicted for a 21st century audience. I think there's some of that, but some of that is just as a fuck you, thumb in the eye, get even. And it's that they don't do anything else for black people. They don't. They're afraid. I like what Desolator Magic says. He says they're afraid of black people. They don't know any black people. They don't. They're too racist to hire any actual black people. So they just like, okay, what can we do to make us feel better for being shitty? Let's just make black depicted characters. Oh yeah, and I think they're using AI on a lot of magic art, Rusty. That's let's see. Scryfall. How many characters in a card are on a wheelchair? So Scry. Caps lock. Scryfall. Wheelchair. Oh my god, there's so many. This art is fucking freaky. Look at this. This looks like shit. This is gonna give you nightmares. Got this little old guy in a wheelchair over here. What the fuck? I put in a wheelchair. Sun Spider Nimble Weber. Is he in a wheelchair? Did they really make a disabled Spider-Man? Oh, does he have cerebral palsy? Is that the idea? Oh, he's got a wheelchair on his back. Are you serious? Sun Spider. His civilian identity is Charlotte Weber. Seriously? Seriously? Marvel comic superhero, wheelchair using spider hero in the Spider Verse. Spirited glider. He's in a wheelchair. All right. This one's my favorite. Look at this. Look at. Uh... Yeah, I don't know why everything has to have representation in it. So, what if this guy shows up to save you, but for some reason his webs don't work, and the bad guy is holding your family hostage above a flight of stairs? What's he gonna do? Who's the author? What is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome? Like, this one sounds like it has good intentions. Ugh. Loose joints, stretchy, velvety skin. Oh my God. Oh God. Certainly have sympathy for people like this. You know, it makes you grateful being born with a, you know, I'm not saying me, anybody, just look inwards and like think about your life. Anytime you feel bad about your life, just think about people who are born with certain things. And if you're able-bodied and healthy and happy, you know, you don't have to deal with things like this. Wow. That's certainly something. They invest in established brands because if they were to create their own, it would be dead on arrival. Movies, video. Wheelchair cloud. Oh my God. Like I see, I'm not against it. Like if they put in a character that's, you know, what the woke standards are. A character looks like that. It depends on the intention and how it's done. What is this? Why is Cloud holding a shotgun? What did they do to Rufus? Writersgeneration.com. Now I'm in a Final Fantasy art rabbit hole. Don't mind me. Cloud animations. Anywho. Y'all get the idea. All right, I'm going to call it a night. I guess my stream title wasn't catchy enough to get people's attention. I'll work on it. All right, gonna leave it there. Happy 4th, everyone. I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing tonight. I think I know where I'm going. I don't know if I'm gonna stream. I don't know, but happy 4th. I encourage all of you out there, just get outside and go do something, weather permitting. If you're by yourself, don't have anything going on, go into Google, give it a look up nearby town 4th of July events. 4th of July events near me, near your zip code. Just go find something to do and go do it. Go enjoy the holiday. Sephiroth kills Aerith. Okay. Anyway, have a good night, everyone. Have a happy 4th of July. Get out there and go do something. Don't just stay home. Go see some fireworks. Go find a barbecue to go to. Just do something with yourselves. Stay busy. I'll give you the Big Benson treatment. Yeah, how about that? But seriously, enjoy the holiday. Stay safe. Don't go blowing your fingers off. I expect my regulars and everybody else, when you come back to the stream tomorrow night, make sure you have all 10 fingers still. Or if you're born with more than one finger on your hand, more, 10 plus. Either way, stay safe out there. Have a good night and catch y'all tomorrow. Happy 4th. Happy 250 America.